Anyway, so we're going to start with the pay-per-view.
Well, we can't start with the stuff you didn't watch.
Well, why not? I can describe it for you because everything looks the same now. Let me for a moment congratulate them in some respect on the announcer situation on this pay-per-view, because they brought Kevin Kelly in, who knows more about New Japan Pro Wrestling than any other announcer, since he announces for New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he actually has not only experience but talent for it. And when they started with Taz, Kevin Kelly, and Excrement, we had 2/3 of a brilliant announce team, or a brilliant announce team with a third wheel, whichever way you want to look at it.
That was the most bearable the commentators were pretty much the entire night.
Yeah, because it was a knowledgeable announcer who's also an announcer, instead of a knowledgeable basement mark with a fucking women's girdle on his face that fantasizes that he was once a wrestler and sounds like the fucking Federal Express commercial guy. All the people over 35 will fucking die laughing at that. And they brought in Caprice for the Ring of Honor segment, and then by the end of I guess JR said, fuck you, I'm not going to be out there for 4 hours. But he was out there by the end of it. They have good announcers. There's just usually either too many of them at one time, or Sockface is in the mix and drags the whole kit and caboodle down. But we did have some good announcing that actually imparted some information we might need to know, especially since, again, a lot of these fucking guys, you would need to check their FBI file to have any idea who these people are. They must have put pictures up to the back door so the security would let them in.
Well, the good thing is Kevin Kelly knew who everyone was. He classed up the joint, I thought.
Yeah.
Doing the commentary on this show. You know, when, I think it was 84, Gordon Solie started doing Memphis Wrestling with Lance Russell.
Yes.
And
a part of the Pro Wrestling USA thing when they were all going to work together against Vince.
Unfortunately, no one in Memphis said, I really want more Gordon Solie. They wanted Dave Brown back. They wanted their guys.
Yeah.
Compare that to AEW. Every time one of these guys, Ian Riccaboni, Caprice Coleman, Kevin Kelly, CM Punk, I'm going to throw in there. Every time one of these guys sits in on commentary, your first thought is, I wish they were there every week. Not I wish I can go back to my guys, my commentators. No, I wish this guy was there and one of those guys was gone. And it's all three of them. We've said it before. Shivani adds nothing. He just yells how great things are, laughs through things. Excalibur is not my kind of lead commentator, and I actually think he hurts the product. And I know I may be in the minority on that, but I also don't like a lot of the stuff they do. And Jim Ross just does not want to fucking be there. He just wants to, I can't say why he wants to be there. But Jim Ross is miserable on commentary. And again, every time you hear someone else sit in that booth, the first thought you have is, I wish they were there, not I wish I can go back to my guys.